Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now.
Great, set. No touch.
Out of the gun, they'll give it. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Great. Set.
2nd and 3 now.
Alpha. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner,
Hey, thumbs up,
really
boy.
importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Great. Set.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tiger Hornet. Hey. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. No touch.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
73.
Brings up 2nd and
Crowd left
4.
Yanni. Hey, easy. 63. Bang. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Back to the well again. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
No touch. Set. No touch.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Set. No touch.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Great. Set. 63. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
They're headed up the middle. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
4 yards.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that bigger tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, is the throwaway.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
No touch it.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Great, set. Yeti. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Delta set. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Delta set. Stand. Stand. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, easy. 63, 63. Delta.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Delta set. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Right. 63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. Hey. Delta.
On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Delta.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Very set. Miami. Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles hoping to take a lead going into the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great, set. 63, 63, 63.
Slot man motioned over.
Yo, touch.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Touch that. Yo, touch.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
73, 70. Great, set. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Yo, touch.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Monday. Out. Attack.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Middle. Look out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete out to the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
First down, Bills.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Half 85. Attack.
First down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Attack.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good, set. Silver, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Vieni. 63. Carla, vieni. No touch.
He's back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch, set. No touch.
The running back gets it up. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
All 52.
Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go right back to Etienne. Juke the defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Alert! Middle. We go.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Monday. What's up?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
56.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Five wide. Regular. We go.
Allen to throw. Buying some time right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one's complete, right side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
No touch that. Kyle up, Yeti. Hey. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey. Hey. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
Brings up 2nd and
73. 73. No touch.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of the yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Great, set.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great, set. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Kyle up, Yeti. Kyle up, Yeti. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 5.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey! Great.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brings up second and goal at the Bills' 8-yard line.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Throwing here hurts. And oh, he got it! Interception! Riley Moss with the pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
What's that?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What's that?
Here's Allen. It is caught left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Running back, motioning right. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's ETN on first down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alert!
ETN again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
56. Done. Alert! Alert! Here we go. Where's that?
Allen on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bills ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
63, bad. No touch that. No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey. Low Silver, ready? Hey, 73. No touch.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
63.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. This finds Smith. It's inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
No touch that.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Throwing now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touchdown.
Hurts looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Hey! Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
One final shot here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott.